On today's video, let's talk about Lost Kingdom Season 3. That is right, 5 things I believe will change between Lost Kingdom Season 2 and 3. These things are either speculations or leaks or a little bit of both. I'm not going to put labels on anything. You guys are going to have to figure out which one's what, unless you're a member of this channel, in which case the members exclusive Discord has the information. Anyway, if you guys like this kind of content, if you guys want to speculate with me, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Lost Kingdom Season 3. And for now, sit back, enjoy the video. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to Gekko Gaming. Today, we're going to talk about Lost Kingdom Season 3 and 5 things that I believe have to change / will change in Lost Kingdom that I believe will make this event much better and much more fun for everybody in general. Now, quick disclaimer. Well, not really disclaimer, but I just noticed we're observing Lost Kingdom 8, which is my continent. This is in the middle of it. And the guys from God are in here. What do you know? These guys show up every now and then on videos. Like every couple of months, I find them again in either a video or a stream or something like that. So shout out to God, Lil and Zilla, and all the folks from there. But anyway, let's talk about the points, get into the meat of this video. For the record, if you're part of Lost Kingdom Season 1, Lost Kingdom Season 2, Lost Kingdom that just ended, relax, rewards are coming. Don't worry, unless it happened last night, because I'm recording this on a Saturday, and I believe the rewards will come out at the end of Sunday. But if I'm wrong, oh well, it's better. Anyway, let's talk about my first point that I believe will change in Lost Kingdom, and that is the tragedy that is the map of Lost Kingdom. And I'm gonna point your attention up to the map because I'm gonna do a little bit of talking with the mouse on the map, so keep your eyes on it as well. So the map is pretty messed up. Why? It's a square map where essentially each kingdom gets a piece out of the square, where if you are a corner kingdom, by the layout of the map, you are at a massive disadvantage from the get-go. Why is that? 3 big things. 1, the distance between the fact that the center kingdoms next to you, this one and this one, can go towards this zone 5 or that zone 5, while you are stuck in your own. There is no way for this to get out anywhere else but to here, or for this to get anywhere out but to here. And so if this guy and this guy want to gang up on him, nothing he can do. Secondly, look at the distance between the passes in here and the passes in here. These guys can get to these guys very, very fast. And then look at the distance between these passes here and these passes right here. The corner kingdoms have a very, very strong disadvantage on the map layout, period. And this has to go away. Now, it hasn't happened in the first season. We came back to Season 2 with this. And the reason for that is pretty simple. Whether you guys like it or not, my opinion, as well as your opinion, doesn't matter as much as data. And so for one Lost Kingdom season, it wasn't enough data, I guess, for Lilith to understand that this map layout has to change. Yes, the data didn't back it up, or it did, but there wasn't enough for them, I guess, to feel comfortable with it. I believe that now that a few seasons of Lost Kingdom have happened already, almost everybody has gone through, well, a good 400 kingdoms have gone through Season 1. Season 2 is, I think, 272 kingdoms. So there's a lot of data coming out already. And I believe Lilith finally have everything they need to make a change on the map layout. I would say one of a few options should happen. Either we go into a layout where you are forcing 1v1s, essentially making sure that each kingdom has only one other kingdom they can face by making walls in between. So you have, if you close this out right here, you have the option to go this way or to go that way, but these guys right here can't cross. So that way it can be 2v1, but 2 1v1s rather than a 2v1 on a full map, on a full zone. Or maybe we'll see a circular type of map. I don't know, a map layout that's circular. That way it's kind of like you have to, these guys would have to fight these guys would have to fight these guys would have to fight these guys, so forth and so on, and you continue in a spiral consistently to get to the center. That could be a good idea too. Anything that is not this, you have to get rid of corner kingdom somehow. You have to get the 2v1 option away from these guys, and you have to get to a point where the next zone is not as far away for the corner kingdom as it look at this. This is like 12 flags against the 50 some to get from here to here. It's just ridiculous. Point number two. Point number two has to do with the concept of KVK, right? Lost Kingdom is all about kingdoms versus kingdoms. Why are alliance rewards much better than kingdom rewards? Why are passes available for kingdoms, for alliances and not for kingdoms? Why are ancient ruins, altars of darkness available for alliances and not kingdoms? I understand the whole concept of having individual honor points, alliance, and kingdom honor points. And I understand that holding onto a pass gives you honor points. Cool. But why not open the, just like you open the flags so you can teleport everywhere, you should open, Lilith should open all the passes to all the kingdom, as well as the altars of darkness and ancient ruins. Now, you can do it so that one alliance takes the ancient ruin for the alliance rewards, I guess. But the individual rewards should be allowed to be gotten by anyone within the kingdom of that alliance that holds the building when it comes to ancient ruins and altars of darkness. When it comes to passes, anyone should be able to pass from your kingdom through any pass. No more pass sharing, please. It really killed me. I missed so many ancient ruins like that. So I think that the whole concept of Lost Kingdom has to become about kingdoms. You need to make the kingdom rewards better. You need to make it so that the kingdom as a whole fight, and not that the main alliances keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You can make it so that the main alliances do get a little bit more, but you have to pad up a little bit those kingdom rewards and the kingdom ability for individuals within the kingdom to get to rewards through honor points in ancient ruins and altars of darkness. Point number 3. Now, the biggest problem that happens in Lost Kingdom is the fact that some alliances, some kingdoms, are unfortunate enough to not be stronger than the alliances next to them, and they get locked into Zone 4. Now, getting into locked into Zone 4 sucks. Why does it suck? You don't have access to altars of darkness and ancient ruins. You don't have access to all these different buildings and all these different rewards. But the most annoying thing is you don't have access to barbarians and forts and all that. I think that Zone 4 should be a little bit more dynamic. So Zone 4 should have barbarians 26 through 30 when Zone 4 is the only thing available. When Zone 5 is the only thing available, barbarians in Zone 4 should stay the same. But once Zone 6 opens up, I think that the barbarians in Zone 4 need to be upgraded to barbarians for Zone 5. And when Zone 7 opens up, Zone 4's barbarians need to upgrade to Zone 6. Meaning, if you're locked in here, you'll still have the ability to hunt level 36s at least, and kind of try to fight for your own individual rewards. And that the same goes to the forts, by the way. I really would like the Zone 4 to have a little bit more than just if you get locked in after a week of Lost Kingdom, it sucks. Your experience blows. And so just make the experience inside Zone 4 a little bit better. Late Lost Kingdom. So I understand that, when Zone 5 opens up, you have to have more advantages in here. But once you start going in here, most of individuals who own all of this and locked all of these folks out are moving into here. Now, these guys cannot come out because they don't have, they'll get slaughtered, but they should have the ability within in here to kind of be able to get some of the things that are in here, like barbarians and passes and forts, in my opinion. Make a Zone 4 a little bit more dynamic, more playable, so that those who get stuck still have somewhat of a decently good experience out of their Lost Kingdom. Point number 4. Point number 4 has to do with the length of Lost Kingdom. I think that shortening Lost Kingdom as much as they did was fantastic, but it wasn't enough. Most Lost Kingdoms don't last more than 4, 5, 6 days of fighting. The rest are gathering, barbarian, build flags, go ancient ruins, and all that good stuff. And I like that. But you have to find a way to make the fighting a little bit longer and make the event more intense and make it even, in my opinion, even more expensive, in the sense of those who, it needs to be a point where Lost Kingdom is not something you waste everything on every time. It needs to be something that, okay, I'm going to skip this Lost Kingdom. I'm not going to lose that much out of skipping this Lost Kingdom because we got to heal or something like that. Make Lost Kingdom shorter. I think that Lost Kingdom can be cut down by 10 days easy, but if you do that, you also got to cut down all the achievements and all that. But I think that if you make Lost Kingdom 1 month long, even less than that, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 25 days, something like that would be better. It would be better, more frequent and shorter. That way, it's quick and painless. Either you go ham one time and then you sit back the next time. You can pick and choose your situation. A good example I can give you was Kingdom 196. They did not necessarily deserve to get 2v1. And they did have not only a bad experience, but also missed a lot of the rewards and a lot of the things out of Lost Kingdom Season 2, which is detrimental for them. It shouldn't be as detrimental. And of course, Card King helps with Zetian a little bit and all that, but it shouldn't be this detrimental. It should still be that even if you're a kingdom who got defeated in Lost Kingdom, that it's not the biggest of deals. And if you get to a point where you're 2v1'd or something like that, you can bow out of a Lost Kingdom without not having a commander forever or something like that. Shortening Lost Kingdom should definitely be a thing though, for sure. My final point has to do with the timings of Lost Kingdom. Now, I understand the concept of having everybody doing everything at the same time, staying all on the same timeline kind of thing. But we saw that once the gates of hell opened up and zone 4s opened up into zone 5s, everything got very laggy very quickly. To the point where it really ruined the Lost Kingdom experience. I think that Lost Kingdom has to be kind of like Ark of Osiris, where we had half of the kingdoms in 1 week and half on the other. You need to divide Lost Kingdom up. Make it so that it's maybe 3 weeks where there's 3 sets of Lost Kingdoms happening in parallel. So someone's doing it for 3 weeks and 2 other sets of kingdoms are resting for 6 weeks. And then it rotates, right? So every 3 weeks, another set of, and once all that is done, have like a 2-week break without Lost Kingdoms, where kingdoms can shuffle, migrations can happen across anyone and everyone, including top 32, including everybody. And then during the time that Lost Kingdom is happening, which is 9 weeks, 4 weeks for each set of 3. So if it's 4 weeks, 12 weeks total. If it's 3 weeks, then 9 weeks total, dividing it into 3 groups. In those times, no migration. And then in between, once all 3 went through, then there is a 2-week gap of like transfer gap, kind of like in sports essentially. These are the 5 things I believe we're going to see in some shape or form in the next Lost Kingdom. Some of the things that I talked about as somewhat of a leak. If you're a member of this channel, if you haven't become a member yet, click join down below. Become a member of the channel and join the exclusive Discord room for the members. In there, I'm going to point out a few of the things that are more of leaks than speculations. But these 5 things, I think, will make the event much more enjoyable, much more balanced, and a little bit more as it's supposed to be, a kingdom versus kingdom. But I want to know what you guys think. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are about Lost Kingdom. I will do my very best to get Lilith Gaming to take a look at some of these comments. So please try to keep them civil with like actual like constructive feedback so that we can get Lilith to see what the community truly feels. And yeah, I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit a like on it. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Discord. I'm on Instagram. All in the description down below, as well as a brand new second channel. That's right. It's linked down below. Go take a look at it as well. I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you enjoyed and you are enjoying the Ark of Osiris casts going on right now on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel. Take care. Peace.